let us continue playing Open XCOM, the final mod pack. When we last left off, I finally uploaded videos, we've had comments, and thus we have volunteers. If you weren't aware you're a volunteer, you will be soon. So, starting off with anybody who has basically commented on these videos to begin with. We will probably go and recruit some more as we go on there. So, Talon, Bordell, couple of potential veterans there, which this team certainly needs. This one, yeah, I don't know when he started becoming a regular feature of these, but we appreciate Akensei Samuel. Always appreciate that. Next up, we have the first of Syrup Snakes. There may be more, but so far he's only said first, so we'll have to just live with that. Next up, we have Derek. Followed up, we have Griff Goldstein. If you do wish me to change the names, be aware there is going to be a bit of a delay. I'm uploading this at current point when 6 videos have been uploaded on the 14th of April. So I will try and review comments after that, but be aware there will be a bit of a time gap because I'm probably going to record about 5-6 videos this session because I like to get myself at least a week's coverage with most things. Okay. Next up, we have another veteran of previous campaigns, another trickster. He was actually not a bad stated character here, in all honesty. He has some strength, so she's probably going to get a hold of a minigun at some point. It's very easy to trick people with miniguns. Alright, we have Turbo Turtle. "5% Waffles Edition." Well, we can have 5% Waffle. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. So he basically said he would hope to be 5% as good as Waffles was. We will see. Actually, what we'll do is we will do that. Turbo Turtle, 5% Waffles. That sounds good to me. We'll go with that. Alright, next up we have Podgenetic. I'm probably going to butcher that a bunch of times, which I apologize for. Unfortunately, I can't put with a stick. However, that was how you preferred to be armed. I'm fairly certain I got from the comments. So we'll go with that. We then have a dynamic... We have a dynamic gnat. Next up, we have a W1K noob. Next up, Buddha, who has definitely been in campaigns before. Octanus, welcome back. Let's hope we can get you all killed. Because, you know, that'd be useful. And finally, Petersis. Please, if I butcher things, I apologize, but again, it's going to take me a while to recognize it, so I'm probably going to be calling you that for a while. We're one commenter short. Well, there's only one answer for this then. Another noob uncle. We always have a shop of these things, but, you know. Alright, so there we have the team. They're, of course, going to be supported by Longbow Tarquin, Shadowhawk, and Chroma Squad Little Debbie, who's also still a rookie for the moment. And we'll sort that out as and when. They currently don't have a Sky Ranger yet. I can't remember if I ordered one. We'll have to see. But we're definitely going to have to order one. Meanwhile, we have Terrasite free. So let's hope this goes well. So starting up, we have Boshu with the minigun. Unfortunately, Boshu is not the strongest. And he's probably going to replace that with a heavy machine gun, which is even heavier. Alright, Boshu, light machine gun. Light machine gun clip. I didn't check whether it was daylight, which is a bad move on my part, really. But I'll make sure you've got something. And, of course, the good old right leg high explosive. Manny fits. Heavy cannon is probably fine. We'll again just give you one of those, just to put the weight allowance up. Captain Shadowhawk. That, and instead of standard grenades, we of course want ourselves armed with high explosives. High explosives and a tactical sniper for our rocket car spreadsheet. Sounds good to me. Maya again with heavy cannon. Again, though, high explosive, because that will save the day eventually. Alright, Rose has our minigun, which is perfectly fine by us. Orpheus, shotgun, gaming duck, hawk. So Boshu or Manifitz are probably our best suited to have these guns, so we will give Manifitz the minigun. And hope he can just move around somewhat with that. Doesn't mean I've got a cannon I can give to somebody. Actually, based on this, 44 Rose is still our strongest person here, but she's actually reasonably accurate. Reasonably accurate light minigun doesn't seem like a combo that we really should be focusing on a little bit here, so let's declutter, give you that. See if we can make that work, and then go down to Maya with the... See, I don't know. Alright, Manifitz can still have that. This could all be a complete disaster, of course, but we're going to give Rose the minigun and we'll see what happens. So, how doomed are we at the start? We have a Reaper to begin with. Then he opens the door and spots another Reaper. This one we can obliterate. Or we could if you had enough time units. 49 to open the door. I have a feeling this is not a good plan, what we've just done there. Still. Boshu. In a corner. Alright, well we can work with this somewhat. We have a grenade launcher, so let's go for an aimed shot. That was not good. Reaction fire is going to be a problem with this one, I have a feeling. We have multiple Reapers in close proximity, and that is going to be in high explosive territory, I think, now. Unfortunately, you don't have any. Manny certainly doesn't have any. Yeah, you spotted that one. That's fine. We can live with that. 27. Prime grenade to 0. Toss that over there. And that sounded like a cyber disk, so I think we've got cyber disk issues again. Okay, a lot of those type of guys around, but, you know, that's not too bad. We can live with this. Boshu, I'd rather not waste a high explosive on this one if we can. So let's just see if we can get some decent damage with a shot. Unfortunately, he's got doubly good cover there. We can hurt these things with regular guns, but it takes a bit of doing. Hawk is not who we would want necessarily to be on the front line. And yeah, 47. Manifitz can't even use this gun properly at 47, so we're going to have to do some changes. Okay. Shadowhawk. Alright, we're just going to keep the reaction fire up, I think, is best plan for right now. I think advancing with the dog is a reasonable plan right now. I just want to see if we're going to be ambushed back this way. I'd rather know about these sorts of things in advance, so attack dog to there. This opens up Hawk, who can go for a reload. We can fire a snapshot, hopefully do some damage to this thing. Or put some smoke in the way, give us some visibility into the building. Hawk needs some hit. Needs some good times, I think, right now. And he's currently not getting them. Alright, auto fire. Let's gun this for a bit. I'm not expecting much in the way of damage on this, but we need to move some people out. So Rose. 53 time units to fire. I've basically upgraded these people too much, really. I've gone too greedy with this. Rose is strong, but we're going to have to go with this plan, I think. Grenade. Grenade. Used up all the time units, of course, but this is why we have an Orpheus. Duck and... Okay, one unconscious. Can live with that. Enter. Reapers are much easier for us to deal with than... Ah, floaters. Okay. So this is almost traditional floaters. There are at least 2 on the map, though. And we have to be aware of this one that's unconscious. The good news is we can actually see this guy. And that means that I think Rose can just go and obliterate. Did not get a chance to obliterate. That is disappointing. We'll move, and we see 2 over there. You do not have the high explosive. And Shadowhawk's definitely used his, so... Boshu then. Okay, I'm not going to prime and fire this one, because if he dies, that kills off practically everybody in this small area. But I was thinking about it. Alright, Waffles. Waffles sees a floater. I'm going to close the door there. So knowing he's there is important, because they can float over the top and do some damage. So Captain Shadowhawk is going to be on the observant back that way plan. Let's see. Maya has a couple of targets she could go at. But I think to start with, we're going to go Orpheus. We do not want to really be going into long-range fire matches with that thing. So let's move back there, duck, and visibility. Does Maya have a line of fire for this? She does. She even hit. Unfortunately, it didn't care. Alright, hold things out of the way. So you've got an aimed shot. Let's see if that works. You've missed! You missed as a sniper! Your very purpose for existing has... Oh well. One more grenade. I think best play here is to just move Hawk into preparation for that. To move Manifits up here, get rid of his weapon, give him something he can actually move around with, which currently is going to be heavy cannon, high explosive, duck, and we'll wait. So we're a bit light on reaction fire with this one, but that's all we can really do for this. Bearded Gaming Duck then. I think probably best plan right now is to see if we can get this floater out of the way. No line of fire. Okay, Bearded Gaming Duck has failed, and that does not bode well for us. Duck readied, and we're out of time units pretty much, other than Captain Shadowhawk. Ah, we've lost the Bearded Gaming Duck. Alright, we got a few reaction shots in. One thing we do have to be cautious of is we know this one's unconscious. Alright, Manny. Oh, well done. He doesn't see that anymore. Alright, so things to think about then. Are these two close together? Don't know. do not know. Alright, bow shoot. Forward. So we can prime, 0, toss back to there. That actually might be okay because of the spread. In fact, that's perfect. Now we can see that. That is perfect. Alright. So rank our spreadsheets, ducks, and... yeah, I'm not expecting much from that in all honesty. I think the best thing is probably just stay defensive. Okay, we can't see where that float has gotten to. That worries me a little. We'll keep Waffles on defense now. Kill all 3 of them with that shot? Oh, that's what I thought it was going to be. Alright. Yeah, got to be aware of what might be around here, so let's... Waffles. Of course they float, so that's not a guarantee they're not there. Alright, Rose is wounded, so we will need to go and medkit up in a moment. Manny, you are on the medkit, so you got that job. Use medkit. Heal, heal, heal. Don't have time units for the last one, but that's fine. Duck ready. Bow shoot. Advance. Keep a snapshot in reserve. We need to get into that building. Orpheus. Orpheus now spots him. Okay, so we now know where he is. Does that mean we can shoot him? I mean, we could have a go with Rose, though. We have just moved Boshu into the way. Alright, move that to there. Now you can see him as well. I think line of fire's in our favor here. Rose is reasonably accurate as well, which helps. I could just go and destroy it. Alright, I felt that was worth an attempt. Didn't actually work out for us. Hawk might be able to do some genius level shooting. He's missed every attempt thus far, but this does appear to be where these things shine. Well, we're down to Incendiary, and then you're changing gun. Yeah, can't do much with this. You need 48 time units to fire, and I've already used up that many. Duck and wait. Captain Shadowhawk will, I think, move back around to here. We know there's a floater around here somewhere, so we just want to keep some eyes open. Yeah, dog is not wounded. Good reaction fire kill. Okay, so the question now is how much is Boshu suffering from that? A little bit. So we will need him to go back and get healed. Good news is Manny Fitz is going to go and heal the last point there. Can then drop this as he no longer needs it. Up top we've got Hawk, who does need a new gun anyway. Can go medkit. Pick up a rifle. Move 1. Use medkit. Heal and toss the medkit to nobody. You can keep that on you for the moment then, I guess. Okay. Waffles the Wonder Dog. You do see an open door. I think it is time for attack, Waffles. Okay, nothing sin from the moment. That was stunned, thankfully. And now we see him. Okay. Managed to hit with a snap return. Didn't actually get the kill though. Many fits then. This thing has taken 2 hits so far. They are not normally this tough. Well, it's an elevated position, so I've seen no problem with just going and seeing if we can obliterate it. We can. Rose, well obliterated. Maya, out you go. So we've dealt with most... Oh, there's a lot of dead guys over there. There are a lot of dead guys over there. Okay, well, Orpheus, forward. Smoke should help, but it also means we can't see them as well. Hawk's fine. Boshu is fine as well. End turn, see what happens. Blazer over there. Reaper at range over there. Okay. Waffles? Can actually see that. However, we're more interested in what Waffles saw earlier. Waffles destroy! Okay, Waffles is successfully destroyed. Waffles goes home. Alright, so we've got a Captain Shadowhawk here against that Reaper. That's not a matchup he's going to win particularly, so... Maya at least has a high explosive, so Maya is going to go and assist. Okay, so in a couple of turns we can deal with that. Now we're just going to worry about all the possible enemies that are over on this side of the game. Obvious. Duck ready. Spreadsheets. I think spreadsheets might want to just go into this building and see if we can spot anything from over there. Seems a sensible position for a sniper to be in. Boshu, be in support. Okay, Rose can run up this way. There are open doors. There are a lot of open doors and a few more dead guys. Hawk, let's see if you can do better with a gun that does not arc. And Manny Fitz will head off this way as well. I've not put a lot of snap protection up, which is a problem, but I feel we want to cover ground, and smoke does help. Okay then. Waffles. So it's moved over to there. That's a bit far away for us to directly deal with, but Maya can have a go. So we'll go for the snap here. Alright, fair enough. We'll just prepare the grenade. Captain Shadowhawk, forward. And we'll wait there. Manny Fitz, forward. Alright, I'm wondering if it's worth waiting here and just seeing if we can get the vision up. It'll be next turn, but, you know. Boshu then. Boshu advances. Running out of energy, actually, but that's because we're moving through the smoke, so it's taking a bit more. Rose up to there. The other thing to be aware of, these things float, so they could be anywhere. It's actually over there. Okay, reaction fire is good, because that at least means we've got some training for that. However, here, we're just going to prime the grenade to 0 and throw the grenade over to about there. So there's the floater. That floater's not going to be hit by this. However, this is where the Shadowhawk comes in. Alright, made 3 attempts, did get 1 hit at least. Boshu, how lucky are you feeling about long-range shooting from ridiculous range? Good luck! Managed to 3 hits, which is not bad. 2 hits, rather. That's not bad. Waffles can't do anything about that, unfortunately, and it's just going to have to reserve. Hawk can possibly try the same thing here, actually. If we duck first, hope that I've not screwed up the line of sight. No line of fire. Have another go from standing. Not enough for a snap. It's probably still worth doing this, but... Okay, so good news. Don't see anything immediately that worries us. Many fits, aim shot. Let's see how this goes. It was only miles off target. Only miles off target. It's all good. So the only people we got left is Rose, who I think might be restrictive on this shot. Enough timing is for round 2, but we'll leave that there. The leader has gone berserk! Well, that's good. Unfortunately, we have no way of stunning him, because that would be perfect. Also, yeah, open door, closed door. Well done. You found out nothing. Okay, nothing really for many fits. That's also the edge of the map, by the look of it there, which is a bit weird to have doors against the edge of the map, but at least I'm fairly confident nothing's coming out of them. Right, Shadowhawk, reload. Can we even see him? No. Waffles? There he is. Okay. So let's have Maya go up first, because you're probably the best shot at this. Oh, actually, maybe not at 42%, but if you hit, you do kill. We would imagine. No line of fire. What's blocking this? Probably that tree. Captain Shadowhawk then. 2 shots with a shotgun. And the kill. Okay. Now, I'm not actually sure how much more of this we need to worry about. But we might as well position ourselves up, assuming there's a few more enemies. Okay, there is one other panicked soldier around. And there's another door open there. Civilian, possibly, but most of the civilians we've encountered have been dead so far. So we'll save a snapshot. The fact he's panicked means he will have to go and pick up his gun again. And that looks like... Oh no, he had a gun. Okay. So there is probably one more. Bushu. Well, that garden had nothing important in it. And that means that where you're going seems not very sensible either. Ooh! Manny Fitz has been killed. So, yeah, change of plans. Okay. Second shot from Orpheus. Missed. Let's say, why can't you see him? Well, he's dead now. He did take one of us with him, so we're down 2 for this mission here. Well, Rose, I think you know what to do here. Missed completely? Yep, I got that too. Alright, duck and 18%. Oh, that's not worked out at all. So Captain Shadowhawk cannot move anywhere near close enough to being able to fire as well. That might oddly help, but only if Orpheus now has a ridiculously silly shot available. He did, and he very nearly killed his teammate with it. Perfect. Do I want to risk it again? Of course I do. Have I made things worse? Yes. But now, Boshu. Auto fire. Alright, Boshu saves the day yet again. Alright, Waffles. Spots another one. Can we actually get to this one and attack? No. Is there any cover I can get Waffles to? Not really. Back you go. Maya then. I'm gonna duck 1818, or I go for duck and duck shotgun worked. Alright. But he's not in a place we can see, otherwise we'd see some damage. I imagine he's got to be in this area, really. Waffles? Go find us some aliens. Okay, we found an alien. Shadowhawk does have a snapshot available. Maya... duck snap. Good shot. Wonder if I should actually have him somewhere else at this point, but yeah, well. Rose? Yeah, I think that's the most likely culprit for anywhere new. Okay, you're saved for snap. Boshu moves up to there. Quite a few wounds this mission, haven't we? Orpheus is out of ammo, completely out of ammo actually, so you're gonna have to run back and grab somebody's gun. I'll keep him there actually, because that might be useful, at least to see if anything comes out. But the soldier is again panicked. I reckon he's going to be in this complex somewhere. Or he's in one of the buildings. So... let's go this way. Let's go this way. Save for snap, and let's move Waffles in. Okay, looks like that building's actually clear based on the fact Waffles didn't find anything, but... now we'll see if Orpheus is left-handed. Okay, there are doors opening, so... did we see another door? Do not know. Waffles would see something there. Can't see anything in there at the moment. It's looking unlikely, but we still need to go in and check. Boshu. Spots one. Okay, that's the panicked soldier from earlier. I'm wondering if it's going to be that building. Well, it at least means I think that one of our guys is at least pointing in the right direction. Rose? Round to there. Can't actually get through that section by the look of it. So, let's go drilling. And around the corner for safety. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be too relevant in that position, but there's always the chance that... alien dies in no containment facility. Okay, all the place is done. 6 civilians killed, none saved, actually, as it turns out, and we lost 2 operatives. Gain a few reaction fire bonuses for some people, and that's good, because reaction fire is important in this game if we can get them. Hawk and Rose are promoted to Sergeant and Captain. We gain a bunch of new medals for various members, and the Bearded Gaming Duck and Many Fifths have both fallen. Fallen Star, 6th for Ward of that. Heroic Order, Order of the Fallen, Hippocratic Star for Many Fifths. Order of the Fallen, Order of Earth, and the Fallen Star for the Bearded Gaming Duck. So, let's continue on with this. And for some reason, I feel that I did buy a Sky Ranger for this place, and if I didn't, I'm wondering why I haven't. What I might do, though, is transfer one of the interceptors there if I haven't done. In fact, this would tell me. If I can transfer an interceptor over there, then I've definitely done it. But at the same time, I really could do with a Sky Ranger. So, don't know. Yeah, that's the crash site. And I was thinking about that, wasn't I? We have no way to send this team out there. Oh, it does have a Sky... No, I did buy a Sky Ranger. Okay, it's just a case of how long does it take it to get there. Alien containment research is now done, so we can now get, potentially, alien corpses set up. Let's go with a floater corpse for the moment. Might as well get some random bits and pieces sorted out, and let's keep going. We might lose this mission, actually, if we don't do this soon. And that's kind of making me think I should just send the second team on here. They definitely got one. They got a Sky Ranger incoming, and I'd like that to be the first mission. I think what I'll do, just for completeness sake, is I'm going to save the game, and then spin on until we get a Sky Ranger. If they do get a Sky Ranger, it'll be Escom Topper who deals with the mission. If they don't, I'll reload and deal with the Temple of Power, because honestly, that is the ultimate decision here. So I'm going to call that a video, and I will say until next time where I'll have done one of those two things. So until then.